feels so bright on the stars and moonlit nights.
Good morning, everyone. Day 5. I think we're day 5, and we are just docking in Rotterdam for an overnighter. We're a little bit late after the stormy weather of yesterday, and thank God I feel a lot better. So, yeah, come along with us for the rest of the day. It's 7:35 a.m. On the balcony over there on the right, we've got the SS Rotterdam with the lights, the string of lights on. And we're going in backwards today. And that is the view we have. And look at that for a morning sunrise. Jeez. We're off to breakfast in a bit. We'll take you along the way. Come and join us on deck 6 in Aqua for breakfast. A few little magnetic ducks being hidden on the stairs between decks 9 and 6. Follow us. Now going to Aqua. The table is ready. It took about 3 minutes for a table. Ocean Studios quickly. This morning, Jo has 2 scrambled eggs, some mushrooms and some bacon. She also has a fruit yogurt which isn't here yet, some watered down orange juice. I've got a smoothie. I've gone back to my usual because I didn't really like yesterday's breakfast, and I've gone for a toasted bagel. I know, very posh. Bon appetit. Let's try the runny yolk test. Oh, that one's a little bit over. This one feels perfect. And that one is perfect, look at that. Just had another brilliant breakfast in MDR Aqua. Had my usual. Now heading up to deck 9 to get a hot chocolate. A little wander around deck 7 quickly. To show you what's on here. We have the glass house. The glass house bar. Up there is our favourite deck. This is the Keel and Cow, and that is Bully, as I've nicknamed him. This is a extra charge restaurant known as a speciality restaurant. It is quite big. This is the breakfast menu at Keel and Cow. Again, it is an extra charge. There is some weird sort of artwork up there. Yeah, don't know what it is, but there's a nice long queue down there for people to get off. We're not getting off till about 11:30, and then we're going to have a little wander to the New York Hotel and hopefully get a cocktail or two. Today's fit for Rotterdam is Airwalk trainers, black Giacomo gabardine jeans, and a Lion Scott check shirt. Okay, now going to get off and go into Rotterdam for an hour or so. Now walking down the air bridge. Joe's just behind me. And then we're going to have a walk down to the New York Hotel in Rotterdam. Very nice of Rotterdam Cruise Terminal to put a load of hearts up for my birthday for Valentine's Day. Look at those. We are now leaving Rotterdam Cruise Terminal. And we are in Rotterdam. We are outside on our way to New York Hotel. There's the La Palmas, whatever that is. And there are lots of bikes and more bikes. There is Iona docked in port, and next to that massive building, I'll show you how big she is. A massive crane right next door to the cruise terminal. Just what you want, isn't it? That makes a great picture for skyline. And there's an ambulance which I called for Joe just in case. There is the New York hotel which we're heading to. Just having a little break on the way for Joe. And we'll be there in a few minutes. Hopefully to have a nice cocktail. Let's get a beautiful shot of Iona from the front. You can see how big she is. And let's get some Rotterdam views of Rotterdam. The Euromast tunnel over there. Euromast tunnel? Euromast tower even. Slight change of plan with the New York hotel. It was rammed, couldn't even get in the front door. So, gonna have a cocktail on Iona in a minute. This is the closest we're gonna get to the Holland America New York hotel. The idea was there to have a world famous cocktail, but I'm not going to queue up for an hour and a half to get a drink. Just on the corner there, you can see the one and only Iona. Absolutely stunning. I know I say it a lot, but she is. This is the closest I'm going to get to having a cocktail at Hotel New York. Oh, look, I can see Iona in the background. Yep. Back in the cruise terminal. Now I'm going to get back on that. Have some food and a drink. It was windy outside. Back on board, deck 8, in our favourite seats. And it's nice and quiet. Just how we like it. Just now going to order a drink. I think we deserve it after that. Nice selection of gluten-free cakes today for Joe. She wants 1 or 2. There's 4 she can have. Now what do I get her, guys? What do you vote for? Tell me in the comments what you'd vote for, see if you got it right. This is what I got in the end. A coffee cake, a stormy dark tiramisu, a banana thing for me, and a chocolate caramel tart thingy for me. I got the cakes. I left Joe in charge of getting the drinks. She tells me I drink too much. Who got me 2 glasses of wine? Not me. And yet she's on the hard stuff again. For J2Os. 3 hours later, we're still sitting here in the atrium on deck 8. A few bottles of Corona have been consumed. A few Mai Tais also. And I've lost count of the number of J2Os that Joe's had. But yeah, I think I might have to stop in a bit. Now off for tea, or dinner, as you posh people might say. We are off to deck 7 tonight, going to the Glass House. We have never tried it before, and we're going to try it tonight. It's unfamiliar territory for us. Deck 7, we don't normally do deck 7, normally deck 8. Now off to the Glass House. As I said, unfamiliar territory for us, but still as stunning. For any of you who gets lost on the ship, there is one of these on every deck. So you know exactly where you are. Or when I say every deck, I think it's on 6, 7, 8. So you know where you are. As you can see, we are right there. I think I'm in heaven in the Glass House. We can definitely have a lot of fun here. Champers. What's that called? Okay. We have a nice seat by the window. We have a food menu and we have a drinks menu. hopefully we're going to have some fun tonight, aren't we, Joe? Okay, Joe's ignoring me. A new wine for me to try tonight. As I said, we're in the glass house. And I got something called a Sunset Point, I believe. We'll give it a go, and I'll give you my verdict. We're on table 10 in the glass house. Just ordered the food. I've ordered a nice Sunset Point rosé. Joe's got a Pepsi. As I said before, very unfamiliar territory for us down here. We do not do deck 7. Oh, that's my hand. Here's the food. We've gone for the 3 for £10.50. Joe has some gluten-free baby chicken wings, some gluten-free lamb cutlets, and some batata bravas. I'm going for seared scallops. Never tried them before in my life. Meatballs. Who don't like a meatball? And I've gone for the batata bravas as well. We'll let you know what it tastes like. Bon appetit. Time for dessert. Joe has the gluten-free trio, which is a strawberry and something poke cake, a chocolate ganache, and a sweet tea matcha weird thing. And I've got 3, which I can't remember what you told me. One is a whoopie pie on the left, the middle one's the same as Joe's, and the one on the right with the honeycomb is a blueberry parfait, I believe. And that in the corner there is some rosé pork, which was recommended to me. Just had a lovely meal in the glass house. Absolutely fantastic. So I'll come back up to the cabin to get my coat. So I'm now going out to take some footage of the bridge for you. Just remember guys, it's bloody freezing. The things I do to get some content for you. Just getting off Iona for the second time today. It's now about 7 o'clock at night. Just want to go and get some video footage of the bridge and that for you guys, so you can see what it's like at night. Hope you appreciate everything I'm doing. I hope you guys realise what I do for you. It's bloody freezing, and I've come out to take a little video of this mural on the flats. Absolutely bloody stunning, if I say so myself. Just look. That is the Erasmus Bridge, all lit up with Rotterdam at night behind her, and to the left you have the one and only Iona. Let's go back to the Erasmus Bridge. Unbelievable. This is all you're getting guys, because I am friggin' freezing. Just love that skyline, it's unbelievable. And there the baby is, the one and only Iona. Okay, one last bit of footage for you guys. The aft of Iona at the cruise terminal. And normally that building there lights up with words, but it's not tonight. And it's very windy, and I'm now going back to the ship. Okay, one last look at Rotterdam at night. I'm definitely going back to the ship. It always comes down to that mural. Always comes back to that. There is a theatre over there called the Luxor. But that is the end, guys. Just arrived at the Headliners Theatre to watch Liz Jones as Pink. Meant to be a fantastic show. And we get told she is ill. So now we've got someone called Jared Christmas. Who the hell calls himself Jared Christmas? We'll see what he's like. I forgot to say, the replacement act is meant to be a comedian. So let's see how he goes.
Yeah, I found out about this. I got back on the ship from walking around. My big feet, my desire to make every meal a happy meal. My auntie, who married into the family, is Carol
Not
Christmas.
very
In fact,
funny.
She's Christmas Carol. Oh, rough, man. It was a rough time. But it's so good to be away in figure. People don't think it weird. But when I got down to the river...
So far, me and Joe haven't laughed once. I'm going to stop vlogging now because it's wasting my time and your time. We'll just get Joe's thought on this now, okay?
Jared Christmas, my little toe is funnier. Good night.
It's good night from her, and it's a good night from me at the Headliners Theatre. We're now back off to deck 8 to get more alcohol. Back in our favourite seats on deck 8. Just wasted 50 minutes watching a comedian who wasn't funny. I've got a Mai Tai, Joe's got a J2O. Just going to chill here for the next hour, and then a couple of more drinks, and then we're going to go up to bed. And I'll bring you guys with us. Not into bed, but I will take you up there. We brought Alexa with us on the cruise. Alexa, open the door. Magic! See? The long walk back to our cabin. Today's been a pretty good day. It's now time to hit the sack and start all again tomorrow. I think tomorrow is day 6. Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow. There's our cabin, and there's us on the door.